Hey everybody, Ritz is here, Light Seeker. Okay, so today I want to talk about how we can figure out if we're hex, if we're cursed, if we're jinx, the symptoms, the way to go about everything, to know what is going on, even if we're unsure of the symptoms and they're kind of creeping up on us, how we can, with a bona fide true way, know what's going on. So, as everybody knows, luck is definitely something, whether you believe in it or not. Okay. If you notice things starting to fall out of place in your life, with your career, with love, with romance, with legality issues, health issues, things that, the doctors can't figure out when it comes to your health and everything, then we know it's something of a spiritual standpoint of being cursed or something just out of place, basically. It could be a spirit attached to so many different things, right? So when things are out of place, out of balance, right? So we know that by symptoms, okay? But the other way we know bona fidely and true is with divination. This could be with the runes if somebody is experienced enough, tarot, um, going to a Babalao, going to a Palero, going to a Santero, those kind of divination systems. And there are so many people can do, even with like charm casting, throwing of the bones. All that matters is the person's experience, and as hard and as difficult as it may be, there are people who are proficient who can read themselves and they can get to the bottom and the nitty gritty when it comes to figuring out if they have an issue. Now, what do we do when we have this issue? And we figured out that divination has told us this is the issue. Well, with divination, it should give an answer, regardless if it's tarot or anything else like Lenormand or Kipper. Doesn't matter. Okay. What would have to happen is that divination system would have to go through the list of different herbs or remedies to make a spiritual bath. Now, when something is negative on you, we use bitter plants to remove everything. If we want to be sure about everything to remove it, we can use plants with the Spanish names of Espanta Muerto, Rasa con Todo, Rompe Camisa, Escoba Amarga, Quita Maldición, Rompe Zaragüe. Those are some of the ones you can use. They're bitter and very strong, powerful plants to remove everything. You can add in some rum, some powdered eggshell, which is called cascarilla. Sometimes you can put toasted corn, palm oil. There's a lot of variations of things you can do. Aguardiente. Um, and, if you don't have access to, what's it called? I forget what they call it in Spanish, but aguardiente, yes, is what it's called in Spanish. If you don't have access to aguardiente, you can use vodka as a substitute, okay? All of these things are good as bitter plants, right? To remove everything negatively off you. And if you use those things like Escobar Amarga, Wampa Camisa, or even Arasa Contor, you must follow up with a sweet bath immediately after that bath. So the sweet baths, so people would have to replace those baths. And in general, after doing a series of bitter baths, regardless for like 7 or 9 days straight, you should take a break in between, do like an egg cleansing or something with grains or something like that, and then follow suit with sweet baths. So the sweet baths could be like mint, basil, bergamot, bayberry, dogwood, in combination with things like honey, combination with perfumes, colorful flowers, roses, all that kind of stuff, right? And you would do another series of baths for another 7 or 9 days, and that should alleviate a lot of things. But just because I tell you to do these things does not mean that it's a one shot and it's done. Spiritual hygiene is something you're supposed to do for pretty much the rest of your life. It's like, brushing your teeth, getting change, all those kind of things. It's a daily occurrence. When you deal with spiritual matters of the sort, there are people and then there are entities. And then there are entities of people that make them act a certain way and have them come for you. So there's always evil eye, there's always bad speech being done against people, and that goes for everybody, right? There's always just jealousy, hate, malice, and envy in the world. So I hope this definitely sheds some light on this topic. I wanted to make this a little bit short, under 10 minutes, hopefully. But if you guys want, I have a book on the subject by my pen name being Maurizio Remolino. And the book is called Brujando y Esperando. And it is on Amazon. And it is in English, despite the title name being in Spanish. Okay? If you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always email me at lightseeker1013@gmail.com for a reading consultation. Help. My Etsy is readingsbyritz.etsy.com. And there I have a lot of products and things to help people out and services. I hope this helps you guys out majorly on your quest and journey of your spirituality and of uplifting yourselves. Many blessings.